Today, I'm playing 99 Nights in the Forest, and I will build the most aesthetic and safest fairy base. It will have layers of defense to kill all of the cultists, unlimited food farm, and watch until the end, because using my tricks, you will be able to survive infinite days. So if this video helps you, please subscribe to our channel for more videos, and let's just get started. Alright, we are back with another video, and today I will be using the engineer class. So let's just save our turrets because we will be using that for this base build. And well, now let's just go ahead and get this fire going. And well, as you all can see, I did spawn in the alien flame, so hopefully we get some defense blueprints from those UFO ships. So now let's just go ahead and get ourselves this map. And well, it doesn't matter where we place it because we do have ourselves a hammer to move it around. Bam! Fire level 3. So we are off to a good start, but let's just go ahead and try to level it up even faster. And well, to do that, let's just start picking up all these coal pieces, and we are gonna need a bunch of coal stacks. And well, since we're already here, let's just go ahead and get rid of all these wolves right over here. I'm gonna need this turret to put in some work. Please shoot faster, bro. Finally, they are all dead, so let's throw that key in there. Let's grab the kid, and well, let's just loot up the chest. Let's go. We got ourselves a good axe. I mean, that is good, but we're not gonna bother farming up any pieces of logs until we get this strong axe. So let's just pick up these gears, and let's just fill up our sack before we head back. Bam! Fire level 4. So I would say we're doing pretty good right now, but since this pelt trader is out, let's just go ahead and get these pelts. There we go. We got ourselves the bunny's foot. So let's just make a trade with this pelt trader, get ourselves a good sack. And well, I'm not sure if we're gonna get this wolf's pelt, so let's just go ahead and get some more fuel. There we go. We got it, but we do have to make a run back. Oh no, night is approaching. Come on, let me just make it in time, please. Stay right there, Mr. Pelt Trader. I need to get this spear. Come on, come on, come on. Give me this spear. Thank you. We made it. We did find ourselves a bank, so let's just go ahead and... oh my gosh, we can't even loot it up. But there is a leather body over here, so let's pick that up. And well, now we have some extra protection. And we did find this stronghold, so let's just go ahead and mark this on our map. And we will be back here for those cultist gems. And I see Kraken Kid's cave, but it's kind of blocked off, so we're gonna need to go ahead and level up this fire one more time. Come on, please give me this rifle. Thank you. We got the rifle from the armory. That's really good. Also, if we plan on building the most aesthetic fairies base, we do need to go ahead and get ourselves some acorns because we will have to go ahead and revive this world tree. So let's just go ahead and start off with this tree root right over here, and let's see how far we can get with this. Let's lead it all the way to the water source. So we do have 2 more acorns in our sack. Come on, please. We need 1 more. Come on. Okay, there we go. This one did connect, and I'm pretty sure there's 2 more we have to connect. All right, it is nighttime, so we will be back here. Let's just go ahead and return to our campfire. Let's go. The UFO ships are falling down, so we're definitely gonna check that out in the morning. Bam! Fire level 5. And well, now let's just take note that the UFO ships are landing. So one's landing over there, and then we do have another that landed pretty close by. So we will check those out. Before we even do that, let's just go ahead and get ourselves a flashlight because we will need that at nighttime. And well, come on, please give me something good from this mothership. We got ourselves a ray gun. That's actually pretty good. We got ourselves a ranged weapon, so that will help us out a ton with the cultists later on. There we go. All of the aliens are dead, and well, we will check out this UFO ship in a little bit. Let's just go ahead and make our way to the other ship. Let's go. We got ourselves a laser defense blueprint and a sword. So I don't even know if we have to go inside of this mothership anymore, but I mean, we will still do that, but we'll do that a bit later on. As for now though, let's just go ahead and get rid of all these wolves, and let's save this Kraken Kid. Oh my gosh, that was the fastest way to get rid of these wolves. So let's just go ahead and enter inside now. Let's grab the kid, and we'll just ignore the chest. We do need some food though, so let's just go ahead and grab all of these steaks. But oh my gosh, get away from me, bro. Out of our first gold chest, we got ourselves a med kit. I mean, I'll still grab that because we do need a bunch of bandages. But let's just try to get this giant sack and this strong axe so that we can start building the most aesthetic base. There we go. We got ourselves a giant sack. And well, there is an iron body over here, so let's just go ahead and equip that. And since we will be getting a ton of decorations, let's just go ahead and loot up this bank now because there will be a bunch of coin stacks for us to pick up. Hey, yo! Let me just loot up this this chest. What are y'all doing? And we got ourselves a giant sack. That was not worth it at all. I mean, this chest was straight dookie, but there is an oil barrel over here. So let's just make sure we grab that. So the pelt trader is here. So very quickly before he leaves, come on, just give me this strong flashlight. So all we really need is this strong axe. But I mean, there are 2 cultists over here. So let's just go ahead, get rid of these guys. There we go. That was pretty easy. But our fire is about to run out. So hopefully we can get fire level 6. I mean, we do have a ton of fuel over here. And we only got 69% with that. Finally, we found ourselves a clinic. So let's just go ahead, loot up all these chairs. And please give me some bandages. Perfect. And we got ourselves a strong axe. So let's just return back to our base. Bam. Fire level 6. Alright, we have arrived. Let's just go ahead and get started. There we go. That's 1 bear down. And we did get the bear pelt, so we will use that. But let's just get rid of this other bear. And quick tip, always aim for the head because it does more damage. Anyways, though, let's get rid of this guy. Let's throw that key in there. Let's grab the kid. And well, we did get a med kit, so I'll definitely take that. Let's just go ahead, drop off our boy right over here. And let's make our way towards Koala Kid. Here we are. Let's just go ahead and get straight to work because this one might take a while. There we go. All of the bears are dead. Let's throw the key in there. Let's grab the kid. And come on, please give me a ruby chest. Let's go. And we got ourselves a tactical shotgun. That's actually really good. And then, of course, let's just pick up some steaks and bring it back to our base. And well, just like that, we just saved all 4 of the kids. So we are ready to start building this base. But I mean, in order to do so, we are going to need a bunch of logs. So let's just get straight to chopping. Alright, so we just spent a couple days farming up some logs and we are sitting at 200. So first things first, let's just go ahead, get ourselves a lightning rod. And then I do want to buy out a bunch of log walls. So let's just place down this lightning rod anywhere because we do have ourselves a hammer so we can just move it later on. And well, now let's just get started with building this base. So as always, we will start it near this crafting table. So let's just go ahead and put the entrance right over here. Perfect. We do have ourselves an entrance now, but now let's just go ahead and build ourselves some towers. These towers will be equipped with turrets to get rid of the cultists even faster. So let's just go ahead, box this part in, and let's box in this square over here as well, just like that. But very quickly, we are getting raided, so let's just go ahead and take care of this cultist raid. There we go. They're all dead. So let's just pick up these log walls on this end, and 3 wide should be enough. So we are going to start closing it in now. There we go. It's 3 wide on this side as well. And well, that is all of our logs. So let's just go ahead and build a pit of saplings. There we go. We planted all these saplings. So while we wait for this to grow, let's just go ahead and revive the mother tree. So let's just pick up where we left off. And well, we do have to go ahead and revive this root. So let's just go ahead and start off with this root, and we will bring it all the way over to that pond over there. Perfect. That is 1 more root done. However, we do have 1 more root to do, but it is on the opposite end. So let's just get straight to it. And there we go. I think we got the last one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The deer is here. But hey, we did it. The tree is being revived. So we can finally go ahead and loot up that chest. But I mean, we should probably wait until it's daytime now. And well, this is not good because we are too cold to sprint now. So let's just wait until it's daylight. We're not freezing to death anymore, so let's just go ahead and loot up this chest if we can. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Just let me loot up this chest, my boy. Perfect. We got ourselves the recipe tablet, so we'll grab that. And well, there's not really anything else we can pick up from that chest, so let's just go ahead, dump that in there. And well, as you all can see now, we do have the enchanted farm plots to fit the theme of our base now. So before we even get started on that, let's just go ahead and buy out a couple shelves. And well, now let's just go ahead and fill in the gaps over here with these shelves, since this will be a tower. Perfect. That is 1 tower done over here. Let's just go ahead and do it on this side. There we go. That's another tower down. So now we're just gonna go ahead, craft ourselves 2 turrets for now, and turret number 1 will go over here, and well, the other turret will go right over here. So as you all can see now, we have 2 towers with 2 turrets. So now we just need to fill in the gap over here with some laser traps, and then our base will be good off defenses. So we will go out to get that, but as for now, let's just go ahead and get ourselves some logs. Oh my gosh, that is a ton of logs. I wonder how much we're gonna get. All right, so all of these saplings are planted, and out of that pit, we did get another 200 logs. So let's just go ahead, buy out some more log walls. And well, now let's just go ahead and bring this all the way down. There we go. We did finish the foundation of this base. So now it's very empty, but don't you all worry. We are gonna fill it in. So the cultists are spawning in right now. Let's just see how our turrets hold up right now. So we will go on free cam mode, and come on, turrets, put in that work. Are you kidding me? They're not really doing anything right now. Is it because they're too high up? Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, let me just go ahead, take out this log wall. Maybe it's because of that. Oh yeah, it's because of those log walls. So let's just go ahead, pick them back up. And well, now they're putting in that work. So we're just gonna have to go ahead and just leave it like this. And instead, we will use some trellises to block it off, just so that it looks nicer. But I mean, just look at that. The turret is melting them all down now. So that's really good to see now. And well, the trees did grow in once again, so let's just keep doing this until we get enough logs. All right, we do have some more logs now, but we will build ourselves our auto food farmer now. So to do that, we will need a crock pot and a bunch of farm plots. So 8 should be plenty for us. And then I do want to get myself 2 wood rain storages for our AFK base. And I also did get myself an oil drills just so that we can gather up some oil barrels just in case if we need it later on. Anyways though, let's just go ahead and get started with these farm plots. There we go. That's all of our farm plots planted down. And well, now it's time for us to build our AFK base. So let's just go ahead and do that. And while we do this, let's just make sure that we leave a little gap so that we can enter and exit our base. So I think that should be good enough for us to get in and get out pretty freely. And we of course cannot forget this crock pot. So let's just go ahead and place it down inside. And I mean, we do have to wait for this furniture trader to arrive, and then we can start making this base look good, because right now it does not look the best. Finally, the furniture trader is out. So let's just go ahead and buy some more decorations. We do have a good amount of decorations, so let's just go ahead and get straight to decorating now. All right, so it's time for an update now. So let's just go on free cam mode and show you all what this base is looking like. So we do have our 2 towers at the front right now, and well, I mean, we do have our farm plots grown in, and we have our AFK base ready. However, we are waiting for this furniture trader to come back so that we can start decorating it some more, but it is taking him quite some time to even come back. And let's just check. Yeah, he is still not here. So let's just go ahead and make our way towards this stronghold now. And very importantly, let's just make sure that we pick up all of these coin stacks, because we will be needing them. There we go. We cleared out the stronghold, so let's just pick up these cultist gems now. Are you kidding me? I could have used that earlier on. I mean, I'll still grab it though. I'll still definitely grab that, even though we're not going to use it. And then let's just grab some diamonds because we're pretty broke right now. All right, so now let's just go ahead and buy out all of these beds, because I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot to do that before. And they're not going to be part of our base, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw them all down over here. Perfect. That is out of our view now. So now let's just go ahead and clear out this UFO ship, because we do need to get ourselves some more laser defenses. Let's just start by getting rid of these guys. Let's scan the alien elites. The door will open up, and well, let's just get rid of these aliens once again. And well, now let's just go ahead, scan the alien elites once again. And then in this zone, I'm just gonna go ahead, get rid of these aliens right over here. Let's make sure we scan the alien elites, and then we will make a run for it inside. And we did get ourselves a laser defense. That's perfect. And out of the chest, we got ourselves a laser cannon. So that's actually really good. Let's just go ahead and return back to planet Earth. And well, since we're already out here, let's just see if we can get some more defense blueprints from those golden chests. I did find myself a church over here, so let's just go ahead and loot up all of these bandages, and let's just get my butt out of there. Finally, we got ourselves a defense blueprint. That should be enough. We are gonna be attacked tonight, so let's just go ahead and place down these blueprints as fast as possible. So we will start with these laser fences. So let's just place them all down, and then let's just place down these barbed wires. Perfect. That should be good enough. Let's just go on free cam mode and let's just see if these cultists even survive. All right, so we are on free cam mode, and I mean the cultists are trying to make their way in, and as you all just saw, they just got melted down. But I mean, no one else is trying to test it out. They're all just ignoring us now. Are you kidding me? Okay, it seems like we are gonna have to go ahead and just get them our way. All right, I think they're all following me now, so I'm just gonna stay right over here. And as you all can see, the turrets are doing the job for me. So let's just go on free cam mode once again, and they are not making their way inside. Oh wait, one of them did hop over somehow. He won't be able to catch us at all because we're just chilling at the front. So I guess this cultist raid didn't go as planned, but I mean, stay tuned because we will be seeing how this base holds up against all of the cultists. And I mean, as you all can see right now, the turrets are already doing the job for me. I don't even have to do anything. We do have to go ahead and replace these turrets now since they are pretty low. And well, that's no problem at all because we do have 200 gears. So let's just go ahead and see how many turrets we can craft. So we got a total of 11 turrets from all of that. Let's just go ahead and place them all down once again. So I'm pretty sure the limit is only 3. So we will place down these 2 right over here at the front, and then I guess the third one we're just gonna go ahead and place it inside of our base. And well, now let's just wait for this furniture trader to arrive one more time, and then we will give you all a tour of our base. All right, so it is time to give you all a tour of our aesthetic fairy base. So let's just go ahead and go on free cam first, just to show you all that it is completely fortified all the way around. So let's just go ahead and start off with the entrance. So at the entrance, we do have 2 towers. And I mean, at these 2 towers, we do have turrets on top of them. Because we have 3 sentry turrets. And then we have a bunch of defense blueprints right over here. Anyways, though, let's just go ahead and enter inside of our base now. And this is what it's looking like. So we do have 2 options to go through. So we can either go left or right. So let's just go ahead and start with the left side. So right away when you enter in, this is what it's looking like. So we do have our throne right over here. So this is where your boy sits down. And I mean, this is where we just chill and watch over our base. Anyways, though, we do have another seating area right over here. And then, of course, we have some more greenery all around. But wait, we are getting attacked right now. So I do want to go in free cam mode just to show you all our defenses. So let's just see if the cultists even make their way through, actually. Alright, so the cultists are spawning in, and I mean, as you all can see, they are getting melted through in the front. Just look at that. They will not be able to make their way inside at all. There we go. The turrets are putting in that work, and same goes for those laser defenses. And I'm pretty sure that's all of the cultists because we did end up getting that cultist gem. So let's just go ahead and carry on with our tour. So right over here, we do have our enchanted farm plots, and I mean, we are growing a ton of corn, carrots, and pumpkins. So this is an endless supply of food. And then of course, right next to it, we do have our AFK rooms, and well, this is where we are going to be spending infinite nights inside of. All we have to do is make sure we control lock, and then we do have a crock pot over here with a bunch of carrots. So we can just go ahead and just make ourselves a bunch of stews by just dumping it in there. Anyways, though, let's just carry on with this tour. Right over here, this is the fire room. So let's just go ahead and enter inside, and it's pretty cozy over here because we do have a bear pelt, and then we have some extra barrels over here in case we need to keep this fire going. All right, let's just make our way over here, and as you all can see, this is the dining area. So this is where we sit down with Dear Buddy, and we have our fancy little meals. But I mean, we have multiple options. We can sit over here, and then lastly, we can go ahead and just pick this small little romantic spot, and we can just sit down over here with our Dear Buddy. But I mean, that's only if we feel in some type of way. Anyways, though, let's just go ahead and continue where we left off. This is a little fun room, so we can just go ahead and just play basketball over here. And then, of course, we do have a bunch of greenery all around the base. And I mean, the furniture trader was not selling us any mushrooms or anything fairy related. So we did the best with what we could. So let me know what you all think about our base in the comments down below. Because if we go on free cam mode, this is what it's looking like. And I mean, it looks beautiful. So now we're just gonna go ahead and just see how far we can get AFKing inside of our AFK base right over here. So stay tuned with me as we see how far we can get. All right, so we are on day 336 now. And I mean, our campfire has completely ran out. So let's just go ahead and see what the outside is looking like. So I'm just gonna go on free cam mode. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have a pit of cultists over here, but that's not it. We have a gigantic pit right over here as well. And it seems like all of the turrets are out of rifle ammo, so we are definitely gonna have to replace them. And then our campfire is out of fire as well. So the second we leave our base, I'm pretty sure the deer should follow us. Let's just go ahead and test this out. So we are outside now, and where is this deer? Wait, is he even gonna come after us? I think we're good. Oh wait, never mind. The deer is right over there, but I mean, he cannot make his way in at all. Because if we decided that we just wanted to stay inside of our AFK base, he would not be able to reach us at all. Or actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make our way inside. Yeah, as you all can see, the deer is just running cluelessly on top of us. So let's just go on free cam mode, and well, it is daytime now, so he did disappear. But I mean, I think it's safe to say that this base might actually be goated. There's absolutely no single cultist that is alive right now. And I mean, they're all just dying from our traps over here. And then, of course, from our turrets all around. So let's just go ahead and replace all of these turrets now. And then lastly, let's replace this turret right over here. So now our base is brand new. And oh my gosh, what are these cultists doing over there? I mean, they got melted down anyways. It doesn't even matter. So let me know down in the comments if this base is goated or not. And well, let's just make our way back inside of our AFK room, and well, let's just see how far we can get with this base. Our goal is to reach over 500 days, so let's just see what happens. I got disconnected.